Let's talk.
All right. I got a Reddit Traumatize Them Back story time.
God, that was my favorite trend on TikTok.
Honestly, fantastic. So this one says, I don't know why they're so offended. I, 14 female, am a Dutch citizen and have lived in the Netherlands my entire life. My dad, however, is South African, and so I do have tanner skin and curly hair.
Okay.
This is very different to my mother's side of the family, who are all pale-skinned with blonde or light brown hair and blue eyes. You see where this is going?
Yes, I do.
At Christmas, I was over at my grandparents' house, my mom's side, for the holidays. It was me, my mom, my dad, and a few of my aunts and uncles, along with my cousins, and obviously my grandma and grandpa. I have an older brother, but he wasn't there because he wanted to spend Christmas with his friends and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We began opening the gifts my grandparents got us in reverse age order, oldest to youngest.
Okay.
Which is so
Gotta
odd.
make the little ones sit there and wait.
Or how about everybody just open up their gifts?
Just open
in
their
unison?
presents.
It's okay.
Yeah, we need rules for opening
I know,
presents.
but a lot of pressure. Everyone's looking at you to open up your gift. I hate that.
You better react right.
I love it. Which is a weird thing that my mom's family does. I watched as my cousins, all older, got gifts related to their interest or wishes. My cousin, who is into art, got a whole art kit and sketchbook. My other cousin got a Coach purse, and so on and so forth. It's finally my turn, and I noticed my present was much smaller than everybody else's. But I didn't say anything because whatever. It doesn't matter if the size of the gift, as long as it's the nice one.
Okay, it could be some diamond earrings up in there.
I know. So you're like, I'm not picky. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I teared through the wrapping paper, and I was literally in shock because my grandparents literally got me deodorant. A stick of Dove deodorant.
And Dove, too?
Dove, not even the good kind. Like, I swear. I was so confused and turned to my grandparents for an explanation. My grandma, who only shrugs and tells me, quote, "You're a part, insert N-word. You could use the hygiene." I know. And she just shrugged and said it all casual. I'm a part what? And the way that she said it, too. I know. Speechless.
Okay. Whoa, okay.
My dad, who is the one she's mixed with, South African
Who
one.
is the N-word?
My dad instantly gets up and leaves because he was so hurt. My cousins defended me. My aunts and uncles didn't say anything, but they looked disgusted too. But my mom just told everyone to calm down and that my grandparents could have their opinions.
What?
You're not even going to defend your daughter?
Your own child and your husband.
Like, you're the one that went over
right.
with a South African. No one told you had to do that.
And you're not going to ride for them?
I know. So, fast forward to the 31st of December. We're back at my grandparents' house to celebrate together. About 5 minutes before the New Year's, I give my parents a joint gift to start off the new year well. It was spices.
Okay. Okay, we need some spice.
I got them one of those mini spice variety packs. The conversation went like this. Grandparents, why did you give us spices? Me, because you need to spice your food better. White people don't know how to season properly. Grandparents, stop stereotyping us white people like that. We spice our food just fine. Me? Well, you gave me deodorant because you thought all insert N-words like me have poor hygiene. They were so upset. I love being like this.
Oh my God. Okay.
That was a hate crime.
I'm just like still shocked. I'm like,
because why would you say that? And then everyone like not really having enough of a reaction for me.
Exactly.
Was insane. You know, she's like, her and her dad are just them against everyone else.
The whole family, apparently mom too, because mom was raised there. She probably has some latent feelings going on and beliefs.
But you went and you married and had a kid with a South African dude.
I mean, it happens. Okay. But
wild.
The fact that they decided to make a show of it by putting a deodorant in a box, like it wasn't about like, even if maybe she was having problems with.
That's a conversation you have in private.
On the
but
side.
Then also, that's a normal thing. Like,
exactly.
She's 14.
Exactly.
Pre-teenage or whatever you're going.
The funk is going to present.
You got to da-da-da-da. But that's not what it sounded like. It sounded because all people like me, apparently.
Exactly. And they wanted to embarrass her in front of the whole family because since you're doing this weird, like, let's open up the present one at a time situation.
In order. And she was near last because she was 14.
Oh my God.
So yeah, handle them spices, maybe learn a little something.
Okay.
And we
Because
can
there's
talk.
a whole world for spices. Y'all went and took over some places for spices. You should use them.
Right. Salt is not the only one.
I like that one. Okay. Am I overreacting about canceling plans to go to a Super Bowl party over the halftime show?
No, absolutely not. I'm gonna be sad
Already, right?
Like, valid, right?
First of all, I cannot wait.
We'll be sad.
I'm ready.
Can we like put out, because it's later on today when we're filming this, but I think it's gonna be the most viewed halftime show ever.
I'm ready.
Go ahead and put that in the future.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm a 32-year-old woman with a 2-year-old. My husband and I are both leftists with our politics, and our families are not. I know everyone has different ways of dealing with this, but I don't bring it up, and I expect them not to if they want us to be able to have a normal, non-political relationship.
Valid. Okay.
This is not a political bait post. I genuinely wonder if I'm overreacting here. I personally already know I'm in the right morally on this issue, so I have no delusion here.
Oh, okay. She's standing on business.
She said, I just need a little backup.
Exactly.
I see my extended family, who I was always super close to growing up, once or twice a year. Nothing caused this. People get busy with work and kids now, so I was excited that I was able to go to the Super Bowl party at my grandparents' house this year and enjoy family time.
All right.
My grandma told me to bring an appetizer, and I've been looking forward to this. I called my dad to ask about the appetizer I was to bring, and he asked, are you and husband going to be upset when we turn the halftime show off and switch it to the other one? The other one being Turning Point USA show to perform against Puerto Rican Bad Bunny.
Yes, I will be upset. What are you talking about?
They already knew. That's why he asked ahead of time.
You're going to turn it off
to the Kid Rock one.
You've got to be joking.
I was a bit baffled. I told him, yeah, it would bother me. My husband is Hispanic, and we've listened to Bad Bunny for years, and it's never been an issue to my family. And now this halftime show came up, and it's a problem. I said, he's just a Spanish-speaking music artist. I don't understand why this needs to be a political stance.
Right.
It seems racially motivated. It would make me uncomfortable, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So my dad told me it's not that he's Puerto Rican, but that Americans speak English, and it's anti-white to have a Spanish artist who doesn't have songs in English.
He's American. That's actually insane. Anti-white. He's American. They always regret to mention that part.
They magically forget. How are you going to colonize a place and then not claim
it? That's wild work. He's going up there and performing like anyone else, but also they don't have any qualms about the people who weren't American performing at the Super Bowl in previous years.
Hold that thought.
Oh, no.
Okay. I explained he's one of the biggest music artists in the world, and he told me, sure, okay, I can't confirm that.
No, you can't.
Either way, he's just going to go up there and call ICE bad.
Is that what I'm going to do?
Is it wrong? Is my question.
One, even if I decided to do that, no lies were told. Second of all, ICE is all up in my grill attending the Super Bowl, and I'm just here to perform. I'm here to do my job.
Do my job. All right. This got to me. I said if this entire evening is going to be everyone trying to shove their politics down my throat, and I'm going to be expected to take it and not say anything myself without getting attacked, then I'm not going.
Period.
I hung up. I called my cousin, and she isn't going either for the same reasons. She told me she saw them all recently, and they yelled at her for her views.
What you not gonna do is disrespect me.
They're like, yes, I am. They didn't used to be like this, and I just can't deal with it. My husband supports me and said he wouldn't want our son around that anyway, but my brother, who is on my side of this, says he gets it, but it shouldn't get in the way of seeing family since I was so excited. He said the outrage will likely be contained to the halftime show, and I'll be able to enjoy myself outside of that and just try not to bring anything up, which I never do anyway. So should I stay home and have a quiet Super Bowl, or am I overreacting?
You're not overreacting. Stay home where it's comfortable, because you're basically saying, the brother is basically saying that I should be uncomfortable the whole time and not say anything because it'll upset them. So now I got to control my feelings and my opinions. I got to keep quiet to make them comfortable.
Exactly. Like, why are we making people uncomfortable who are doing things that align with racism?
You know.
That's all I'm saying.
She's not overreacting. She should stay home because that's a statement in itself.
Exactly. Like, you called me and said, okay, we're going to be watching the unseasoned Super Bowl. Okay. So I need you to come over here and enjoy the unseasoning. All right.
Again with the seasoning.
Again with the seasoning. I am going to stay home with my Hispanic husband and my brown child, and we are going to enjoy this day by ourselves in peace. And so there was a comment on the Reddit that I really liked, and it said, people that have played the halftime show: Rihanna, Shakira, Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones, U2, Shania Twain, Sting, Coldplay, The Weeknd, and Phil Collins. None of them are from the U.S. Bad Bunny is from the U.S.
But we're having an issue with him because of what?
Exactly.
Like, it makes no sense. When you try to apply logic to their way of thinking, it just doesn't make any sense.
What is logic?
You know? Okay, rename the ones that are non-white in the list that you just put.
Rihanna, Shakira, The Weeknd.
My silence speaks. You guys are so stupid.
So all I gotta say is enjoy the unseasoning.
Okay, and I will be sitting down.
Come back to the Super Bowl where a bunch of Black and brown people play for your entertainment.
Yes. Having fun, enjoying themselves. It's the biggest night in sports, right?
Okay.
Anyway, so we went through, and a couple interesting things happened in the past, current now, whatever. So we had to find some headlines for y'all because we love y'all that much. And so I wanted to bring up a stone baby that was found in a elderly woman that was in her stomach for 40 years. Stone baby is a fetus that is no longer alive and was calcified. And it's been in her stomach for 40 years.
It was 4 pounds.
4 pounds. This is the only picture I could find.
Show me. What?
Do you see that mass? That's the calcified fetus. 4 pounds up in her stomach. How old is she? 82 years old.
82. She was like, I'm having some pelvis pain. And they go in and they have to do this x-ray to see that it's a calcified. I'm traumatized by this.
I'm shook because what do you mean?
The things that go on inside of a woman's body, we deserve compensation, damn it.
Compensation. I dig that.
Yes.
I dig that.
A woman tax that we get paid every year.
You know, actually every month, you know.
You know what? Because this shit happens
bleeding
every month
for
too.
Y'all, quite literally.
Hemorrhaging and still going about life. But okay, so what I did some research because I was like, how does this even happen?
Yes.
Right? And so the pregnancy forms in the abdomen instead of the uterus. And because there's no way for the abdomen to expel a fetus that happens to die, that it just sits there. And hers kept growing to 4 pounds.
Exactly.
Sometimes there's some pregnancies that move into the abdomen instead of the uterus. And usually that's like an ectopic pregnancy. And those are really dangerous. And once it happens, you experience this pain. Sometimes it'll burst wherever it is, and you have to rush to the hospital to quickly get that taken care of before it kills the mother. But every once in a while, they just kind of die and they sit there. And like I said, there's no way to expel the fetus.
Exactly.
And your body fights it as a foreign object.
Exactly.
And it calcifies it.
To protect the body. So now you just have 2 cases, basically 2 rare cases combined into one of a calcified fetus in your abdomen.
You have a rock in your stomach.
Essentially, 4 pounds is insane.
I thought it was small. Remember we talked about this
when
we
we
first read it?
It's like this small, like the peanut. Look it up, 4 pounds.
4 pounds?
God.
For 40 years. Because I don't know this woman. I don't know if she went to her annuals, because if it was in her 40s, then, she's going through perimenopause. She's probably going to the doctor, checking some shit out. Nobody noticed that you had a little rock baby in there?
It's 4 pounds. Kind of hard to miss, That's insanity. If that happened to me, I would lose my mind. What do you mean it's just in there? How do you get it out?
Just
Do you
get
have
it
to do
out.
surgery? You have to just cut her, right?
I would assume they just have to do some surgery and take it out, but then what? I mean, I'm a weirdo. I'd be like, can I keep it?
What?
Just put it in a...
Mom. But don't even finish that sentence. I'm going to rescue you right now.
It's a rock.
Yeah, I get that. But let's bury it. Let's do something like kind. You said put it in a what? Like a glass case?
Yes.
No.
That's the first thing I thought. I was like, I mean, it's mine.
That's insane.
I made it.
Okay, well then name it.
Rocky.
She's trying to be funny. It's insane.
Well, if we're talking about insane things, the next story that we have made me want to lose my mind.
Yes.
Because this is crazy. She went 40 years. Obviously, she didn't feel it. But we all saw the woman who went to the emergency room thinking that she had food poisoning.
Yeah.
And ended up leaving the hospital with twins.
I'm losing it. I what do I do? I'm panicking. I'm
literally
sweating.
My heart is beating so hard because what if you only have $5 in your account?
Then you're just out of luck.
You don't have anything for this child.
I'm not equipped for child.
Two of them though.
For child.
For child.
For children.
For child.
For child.
You're like, I'm not ready.
Further evidence that I cannot. Like, are you serious?
So you have to prepare for a child. Obviously, there's the physical things. Like you need to have cribs and all of the stuff. But I was thinking mentally, as a mother of 3, 9 months, yes, to grow the baby, but also 9 months to prepare yourself.
To psych yourself up for
a
having
child. That's so traumatizing. Your life changes. Yesterday I was me, tomorrow I'm a mom. And you thought you ate some bad chicken.
And they're like, let's move you to a different room. Excuse me.
Anybody who's had a child knows what this room means, okay? Because they got the little thing underneath you to catch all the junk. I was like, oh my God, if they have to roll me into this room, I wouldn't even know what was happening in there if I had never had a child.
Literally. And it looks terrifying. You're like, am I doing surgery?
Yes, you are. I need people to stop minimizing childbirth as if it's just another thing. Okay,
it's not.
This is a huge ordeal, and she had 2 babies in her stomach and did not know. What are these called? Cryptic pregnancies?
Yeah, they go under the radar. You don't know either because you have like a imperfect period, no symptoms, whatever, and you never checked, you never felt it, you never know.
1 in 2,500 cryptic pregnancies go undetected until labor. So this is super rare. Add the fact that it was twins.
Oh my.
2? You had to go home with 2? I mean, you needed help out because you had too many children.
Is this... I don't know what to do.
You're like, I'm panicking.
I'm panicking. And it's only this amount of panic because it didn't happen to me, but it would be 10 times. Because what do you mean I have 2 lives on my hands now?
And I was not prepared for this. I mean, you have to get time off work. Like even just thinking down the line of all the things that have to happen is terrifying. But I went to her page.
Yeah.
And this happened a little while ago because look at these adorable little people.
Oh my gosh.
They are amazing and beautiful and
they look just
healthy.
Like mama.
Aren't they? I just love, this turned out really great.
Really
We're sitting here
great.
stressing out, but my God, look how cute they are. She did great. She went home. She took it like a champ.
I would have cried.
I need my mom. I need somebody to come here because wow.
Gosh, and what did she name them? Because you have 9 months to think of a name too.
Right.
And you're like, what do you want to name them? On the fly, you're like.
Thing 1 and thing 2. Let's go.
It's insane. Temporary till I figure it out.
Yes.
I don't.
And they're identical little things. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Craziest story though. They're going to be telling this story for a while.
For sure. We
wow.
were in there. We were hiding. If they don't play hide and seek in the house, I mean, they're probably amazing at it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm glad everything worked out. Good for her. Wow. That's insane.
Yes.
Well, I have a less fun story. One that's actually kind of hilarious and really avoidable, but apparently there was a lotto winner He won $288 million, I think, or something. But he built a drug empire off of the money that he won for the lotto.
First of all, legend.
You know, it's
legend.
like, that's G things. Like, you know what? I'm going to swing this into...
I needed some seed money. And guess what happened?
Because he wasn't, it's not like he won the lotto and he's like, how could I swing this? No, he wanted to build a drug empire. He happened to win the lotto and he swung that
Thank
into
you,
it.
God. Okay. I asked and he delivered.
This man right here is John Eric Spivey. He is the G that made a drug empire. From
on his own property. So in the little place on his own property.
Yes. Oh, sorry. This is in the UK. This is not like American things. This is very,
So he started a drug lab to make counterfeit medication.
Yes.
Right. Pills and stuff. And he brought in his sons.
His son and then two associates.
Yep. Yeah. And they built this thing into a huge, big enough that they were able to get another location.
Yes. They were swinging that thing. Like they had, y'all watch Snowfall. Like they were,
exactly.
They were making it happen. But they also, I'm sorry to like dime it down, but they also noticed, the cops and stuff, after they're doing their investigation, that when they started their business, drug-related deaths also went up.
Yes, because they were just making counterfeit pills. And so you think you're taking diazepam for all the White Lotus fans, and you are getting this junk.
Yeah, so it wasn't like he was doing it like ethically, which how ethical can it be when you're selling drugs? But like, I'm sure there's like morals.
You know, those are legal drugs is all I'm saying.
Anyway, he had that whole thing. Slanging. Look at all these pills. You see all that pills? I'm actually so proud of him.
He built a business. He is a businessman. Oh my God. So when he got raided, they found 2.6 million counterfeit diazepam tablets, which were worth 5.2 million euros.
Ooh,
and that was just in the van that they were transporting.
Yeah. He said he denied any knowledge of ever doing this.
What are you talking about?
But he was convicted. Nothing. I think he was like 16 and a half years. And it happened last month too, on January 27th. So he got caught. He got caught.
You know, but he was doing this for a long time because he won the lotto. What was it, 2010?
Yeah, when he was, 65?
Yeah, so he's been gone for a minute.
Yeah, so he's now 80 years old.
Yeah. Another mistake he made. They found the recipe for his drugs saved on his phone. Honestly?
I'm
sure that helped with the conviction.
I know. It was like right there. They're like, oh, wonderful.
Breaking Bad came out in 2007.
Bruh, you got the recipe for everything right there in that show. Like, try harder. You know what I mean?
Try harder.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm very proud. I don't think it's terrible. I think the deaths related to what he was doing was terrible. I think he had the right mentality. I just would have chose like candy or cards but why drugs?
But you're not going to make that much money with candy and cards, girl. He was trying to make money.
If you're a real business owner, you could slang anything into anything. You know,
true. I mean,
sugar is a drug of choice.
A legal drug.
You know?
Very true.
So he could have made that happen, you know?
He could have.
All I'm saying is that
but then we wouldn't be talking about him. Lotto to drugs.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you may have heard about our next star, Randy the guinea pig.
Randy.
All right. So he is a legend, in my opinion. Okay. So there was an encounter with a bunch of guinea pigs. There's the male side and there's the female side. So all of the people who take care of them were looking in the female side and they noticed one of the guinea pigs is super skinny, right? And they're like, what's up with this skinny? Is he not eating? What's going on with him? So they take him out and they realize that the she is actually a he. So they put him back in his own male encounter, and not long after, they realized that all 100 female guinea pigs were pregnant.
He was in there working.
Slanging. To the point he lost weight.
He lost weight because he was working. They said he was in there for weeks. Day after day, he was putting in the work.
Cardio. Okay. And then poor women, they were like so happy to see a man. They're like, I've been in here with all these women.
My God, he's got so many kids on the way.
Over 400.
Because guinea pigs have a litter of about 4.
Mm-hmm.
All what?
Yep.
He said, I want kids.
All of them. He was in there for weeks running through them women. He is a legend.
Did he?
Okay.
That's insane.
That is so funny to me.
Okay, Randy. And he wasn't named before when he went over. And only after they found out, they're like, let's name him Randy.
It fits.
G.
It fits.
Absolute G.
I mean, look at him. He got a little gray.
Stop it, Randy. Stop
Eyes
it.
red.
But yeah, they about to double their population like crazy.
Yes, exactly. So shout out to Randy.
Shout
that was
out
just
to
a quick
Randy.
little shout out to our friend Randy the guinea pig.
He's amazing. Randy. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was all the news we got, but I have another Reddit, y'all. The things that y'all want to see. All right, ready?
Ready.
All right, confession. I love living separately from my husband.
Okay.
Let's do it. My husband recently got a new job, and it required him to leave for training for 3 months. This will have been the longest we've ever been apart for the 14 years we've been a couple. We moved in together in our mid-20s. I moved from my parents' home straight into living with my then boyfriend, who is now my husband.
Mm-hmm. Get that?
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised and concerned to say that I love living separately from my husband.
She said, let's run this back. I
love it.
This is her first time living by herself.
Yeah, she's never had independence before. So like she's, you know, yeah. It's actually troubling how wonderful I found it to be. I love everything about it. I love going to sleep in the center of the bed in a quiet, dark room. Yes. He scrolls on his phone for hours. He also has apnea and snores.
Oh, Lord. She's like, it's quiet up in here.
Oh, man.
Dark.
I can do whatever I want. I love having whatever I want for dinner without having to consider his preferences. I love watching whatever ridiculous thing I want on TV without his background commentary. That's unfortunate because
that is unfortunate because my husband has great background commentary.
And suddenly I hear this agitating voice. Like, shut up while I watch my TV.
Okay, I'm trying to watch.
I love parenting my son however I see fit without his interference.
Well, that's a big one.
Yeah, I love the quiet. Sometimes I turn off the TV and just enjoy the silence. This has been my first taste of freedom in my adult life, the first time I lived on my own, although I do have a 7-year-old son, but you get what I mean. And it's been absolute bliss.
This is tough. This is tough from being like, oh, I like watching my own TV to being like, I don't want his input on our son.
She hates his voice. I'm starting to hear. I feel terrible because I do love my husband. He's a good man. We met at teens and were friends for 12 years before we started dating. We are now 40 and have known each other through a lot of different seasons of life. But I have loved being away from him so much that I'm actually sad when he returns. I feel even worse about this because my husband goes on and on about how he can't wait to come back, how he misses us and never wants to be apart this long again. He has struggled through the past 3 months while I'm absolutely flown by me.
She's like, I am in heaven. What are you talking about?
What are you doing? He's over there suffering. I missed you.
Oh my God. Well, they do say that a man's best friend is his wife, and the wife's best friend is like Lisa.
Best friend.
It's like her friend.
You know?
Damn.
She said, everything just seems so much more peaceful when he is away. Yeah, at this point,
not working, but this is just making her realize she had no clue.
She had no idea until he left. My husband doesn't know the extent of my feelings. I just say that I'm an independent person and not to worry about us because I'm holding down everything at home. He doesn't know that I've actually savored and enjoyed every moment he's been gone.
She used the word savored.
And bliss and... Oh my God.
Heaven.
Yeah. Oh my God. He's a good man and father, but we have known each other forever now. And frankly, he often annoys me. He's also critical and very opinionated. And I guess I just enjoy the break from it all. But I just worry about how much I enjoy being apart from him. Does anyone else out there feel like this in their marriage? Why do I feel like this? Is it okay? Is it normal? Can people still have what's considered a happy marriage when one person literally prefers being away from the other?
Oh my goodness. Because that shifted. That went from I like being alone to I like being away from him.
And she started typing it out and she was getting more like, this is what I'm feeling.
Exactly.
Because in the beginning, she was like, how does it sound?
Right.
me feeling happy being alone to this is how I feel.
Yikes.
I know.
She doesn't want to be there.
No.
But it was like they got married fairly young in their 20s, and they've been together for so long that she's just like, okay, this is my life.
Exactly.
And then now she's getting a little taste of what it might be without him. And she's like, oh shit,
my God,
I
love
this.
it. Because if she would have stayed single, if she never met him or whatever, she would have found out later on in life that she loves being alone, which a lot of people actually do end up being alone. Not everyone has to be in a relationship.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
Like you're using it as a threat, and somebody's like, bet.
You know,
this is what I want.
Me and my cat would be perfectly fine at the beach.
Exactly.
But she didn't have time to figure this out. And so she had a kid and she has a husband and she's fully in it now and she's now discovering. So
I would love, please keep an eye on that one because I need to know what happens when he gets home.
I know.
Because she's writing this, he's still gone.
Literally T-minus 3 days. Like she's counting down the days till he comes back.
Because she's like, I am so happy right now and he's going to ruin it.
Yeah. I know. I feel bad for him because he genuinely loves her and wants to get back for him.
Or, I will say.
Or.
He is just used to also this thing, but he's off alone in a different place, like in a hotel or whatever. Like she's in their perfect space, but just without him.
Okay, well that makes sense.
So it might be interesting if he was home and she left.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be the same if she left the kid though.
Right. Would he still be okay with the kid? She's like, I'm fine parenting my son the way I want to and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, because there's a lot of times when women feel like once their husband leaves because he does not contribute enough at the house, that her life gets easier once he leaves because he's not adding to it. He's actually making more messes or making more to clean or to cook or anything like that. And so that might be part of it too.
You know,
on top of being like, I just like watching my shows and nobody's snoring in the bed next to me.
Yeah.
So
maybe, I have no idea. All I know is that I do think that she doesn't like the sound of his voice.
Right. She's like, this grating voice is just...
God, you snore at night. You talk during my shows. You talk about my son. And at this point, she's thinking her son. Like,
yeah. She's like, after 3 months is a long time, too.
It's a long time. I know. So, yeah, I will save that one and see if we can get an update eventually.
Do. Oh, that one's rough. Am I overreacting? My mom keeps in contact with my abuser and wishes him happy holidays and happy birthday every year.
Whoa.
Yes.
So we're done. Instantly, we're done.
Done. I was in a domestic violence relationship about 5 years ago. We've been broken up since then and have zero contact. I accidentally stumbled across photos in my old phone from one of the incidents the other day, and I became triggered. Even without that trigger, this has been an ongoing issue for years with my mother. I'm in a healthy relationship now, but I still have trauma from that past relationship that I plan on addressing in therapy.
Yeah.
My mom, however, still keeps in contact with my ex. She wishes him happy holidays and happy birthday every year and remains friends with him on Facebook. When I asked her to delete his number, she got very defensive, almost shocked that I would even ask that of her.
You serious? Would you like to see the photos?
How did she not know? That's because apparently you're close enough with her.
Yeah, there's no way she doesn't know.
Like, you know what he did to me.
Yeah.
Okay. During the relationship, here we go, she knew what was going on and encouraged me to stay, saying things like, he only does it when he's drunk. He's a good kid and so helpful, and maybe we can fix him.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to go a little off right now. Mom, her mom, how is your husband?
That part.
Is this normal for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Like, just stay. He's, when he's not beating you.
Exactly.
He's actually pretty good.
Tell me your story, Mom, because there's something there. There's no way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's women of a certain age. Well, he's like, they couldn't be out there on their own. They couldn't have their own bank accounts and their own jobs to support themselves, X, Y, Z, but also time has passed and growth must happen.
It has to happen. And you can't do this because now it's hurting your daughter again.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and she's in a healthy relationship now.
Now she's moved on. Why haven't you?
Even now, she refers to him as our Jake, which is a fake name, which feels violating considering what I have gone through.
Ugh.
I feel disgusted and offended by this, but she normalizes it so much and treats me as though I'm overreacting. I just feel so betrayed. She reopens the wound every year and has even told me in the past, I wished Jake happy birthday, happy holidays. She's even called me over to look at photos he's posted on Facebook. Am I overreacting for being this upset? I feel a lot of rage about it and just want to blow up. How would you handle this? Is there something I can tell her to get through to her?
How I would handle it? I wouldn't be so nice. I don't think you're overreacting.
No, I would go no contact. Like, you're not about to ruin my life like this.
Seriously?
Every single time that our Jake, and come over here and look at this picture of our Jake and what's going on with his life.
I do not care what's going on with his life. You know, I would care a lot more if he was behind bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be invested in the story then. But are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's insulting. That's harmful. Why are you doing that?
And why are you choosing some fool over me? I'm your daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can I talk to the mom? What's going on with the mom? You know, like, there's no, you know.
There's nothing that she can say because you're doing this on purpose now.
Yeah.
And we've read a few of these with really terrible moms who put their own feelings in front. And so, like, what is it about this guy that she latched onto that she's just like, he's like, maybe he treats her really nicely. I've never seen him hit you.
Okay, but they always do, don't they?
Of course. These abusers, they got to make sure everybody in her life likes him. So they don't believe you when something happens.
Evidence. And she said that she knew. Mm-hmm. I think that's enough for me.
Absolutely.
If I was a mother, I think I wouldn't even have to see evidence.
No.
All I would have to see is their fear, just tell me it happened. And I'd be like, I'm on your side instantly. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And for her to know it and do this despite the fact is insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't even need to see any evidence. She wouldn't have to tell me nothing. Okay. If I just look at this fool and I get the ick.
And I get the ick.
I'm telling you.
We got problems. He's got problems.
Yeah.
That's actually so bad. I feel for her. And no, you're not overreacting. And honestly, no contact is the way to go. If you're better, if you're healed now, just be healed.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You've already talked to her. You tried talking to her. Yeah. And it didn't work. So
honestly, yeah. Oh, I'm a little about that one. I was like, excuse me? That's insulting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. There's resources out there, because you feel like you're trapped. There's financial abuse that goes on in these situations, and just know that people will be on your side, even if the people in your immediate circle are not.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I've got a relationship advice one. This one, the dude is also a jerk. I'm like, are we leading into like...
You know what? All I'm doing is picking stuff that's there. I'm not looking for anything.
It picked me. All right. Reddit relationship advice. Partner, male, 27, got a promotion at the same company I, female, 30, work at, and I'm feeling like it's hard to celebrate him. I feel like this post makes it sound like I'm being unsupportive, but I'm not sure what to do. My boyfriend and I work at the same company. We've been together for 2 years. We are both engineers at comparable roles, except I've been there 6 years and he's been there 3.5.
I know where this is going.
About my side, after getting 5 out of 5 stars on all reviews for the past 5 years, I had a leadership change that took away my chances of promotion. The lead is a person that is very known to push people under the bus to get ahead, so I was forced to move to another team with a great lead but less growth opportunity. I tried to talk to my partner a few times about how frustrating this was because I was missing out on an opportunity I was pretty guaranteed otherwise. Not only did he brush me off, he started playing devil's advocate. Your body language shifted so much. He started playing devil's advocate immediately, going as far as openly questioning if I was deserving of a promotion in the first place.
What?
He actually called me entitled. He and I don't work together, and he has no frame of reference for what I do. His reviews in comparison are genuinely 3 out of 5.
Oh.
As engineers, we do similar enough work that I know that our time, energy, and complexity of projects is very comparable. Today, he just called me and told me that he got a promotion. into the same position that I was supposed to get, but different organization.
I need you to pause. I'm so mad.
Just scream a little bit, May I continue?
Yes.
And he told me he wanted to go celebrate with me. He's been at the company for half the amount of time I have, and in the same position is now making over 30% more than I am. I'm seriously happy for him, but at no point did I think that he'd think that I might be upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not jealous, really. I'm upset by the lack of empathy on his part for either situation. The vibe I'm getting is that he gets it's deserved, but if I don't get what I want, it's because I'm not good enough.
And you're entitled for thinking that you deserve it.
Mm-hmm. The lack of empathy exists all over our relationship. Not sure if this matters, but more context for us ladies.
Yes.
My company has about 6% women in the engineering portion, and I don't know a single one that has gotten promotion without having to fight for it or threaten to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I speak up for myself like a man would when asking for raises. The lead that I was put under is known for being condescending, especially towards women. I tried to tell my partner about this, but he brushed me off like I was making an excuse. How do I be supportive, but also let him know that I deserve to be supported? I don't want to take away his excitement, but I feel like he didn't see or hear me at all when I voiced my frustrations.
Mm-hmm.
Would really like some advice on how to handle the situation.
My advice is not productive.
It's not for, well, we got time. We've got time.
'Cause, man, fuck him, fuck this company. As someone who has worked in male-dominated industries for quite a while, I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to be the superior worker and watch inferior people be promoted over you or given benefits over you just because the people who are in control see themselves in that person.
Mm-hmm.
They are like, even the things that he says to her are so biased towards his own identity.
Exactly.
That he's just like, even her saying, what did she say? That she speaks up for herself like a man does. That is not taken well. She didn't even have to say it. I already know it's not taken well. Because how dare you talk to me like this? And it looks bad for her, but it's rewarded if it comes from a man.
Exactly.
And I am over here like shaking. I'm trying not to have my voice shake. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I am triggered.
How frustrating is that? Like, I deserve this position. I am far more qualified. You know I am.
Just off of the reviews alone.
Yeah.
I had a boss tell me year after year, I created things that my one branch gave to the bosses, and now the entire company uses because it's so beneficial. It's worked so well. And year after year, I was given a 4 out of 5 because my boss said that he wanted to give me something to strive for.
Excuse me?
If he gives me a 5, then I've already hit my mark and I will not be motivated to keep
Excuse me, I've
excelling.
hit my mark. I'm motivated because that's who I am.
Exactly.
I don't need you adding pressure or adding what you think I need to just like chase after something?
And with
you think
the
I need
5,
your help?
Yes. And with the 5 out of 5 comes that extra bump of money, that bonus.
That's what it really was
that he's
about.
withholding from me. Exactly. But she was given a 5 after 5 after 5 consistently. Every year she was given 5s. This dude comes in years later and gets half her marks.
Yeah.
3 out of 5? That's average.
Yeah.
You are barely making the mark.
Basic, bro.
And they're like, you know what? I see something in you. Let
What do
me
you see?
promote you. And for him to call her entitled?
Exactly. I think you're overreacting. I think you just need to work harder. I don't think you're doing enough. My 5 out of 5 over your 3 out of 5 says otherwise. My years of experience over you says otherwise.
I am triggered. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because she is. It's her boyfriend.
Like,
she is happy for him, but she's feeling some type of way because of the way that he treated her when she was passed over. And so her question is, how do I let him know that I'm supportive while letting him know that he's not supporting me? Fuck that.
How do I let him know that he's not supporting me? That's
exactly. That's the question. Because you have
question.
been supportive this whole time. And when you've asked for support, he shot you down.
Exactly.
And said that you were feeling entitled, that you're making excuses.
That I'm not working hard enough.
Yes.
Yes.
He does represent the system.
Yeah.
And that is unacceptable. And, it's like we can say, go get another job, but she's an engineer. It's a traditionally underrepresented field for women.
6% in her one company.
So she can start looking around, but that's hard. And then she has to start at the bottom. And it's just like, what?
Ladies, it's not your fault. So the fact that she would even have to think about doing that is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, no, it's the issue is she's in a male-dominated situation.
Mm-hmm.
They will not make space.
No, they refuse to make space. They say we can give you a seat at the table or not give you a seat at the table because they made the table.
Yeah.
They own the table.
Exactly.
And so they wanted her boyfriend there, and they didn't want her because she's mouthy. She speaks up for what she wants. She's good at her job, which actually makes them look worse at their job because she's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You have to be an ally for them to give you space as a woman.
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you.
That woman
Extremely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's women who subscribe to the patriarchy. They're card-carrying members. They get the magazine every month in the mail, and they are the ones who are allowed to succeed because they know they will continue to uphold this system. This system.
And
if your chest tightened when she just said that, then
you get it. You have been passed over. It's not you, because these systems will make you feel like you're not good at your job or that you're doing something wrong. That if you just keep working a little bit harder, if you just take the bass out your voice when you talk to the bosses, if you just stop frowning, if you just stop speaking up for yourself.
It's always a goal that's unachievable.
They keep moving the goalpost.
Yeah, they keep wanting you to go and strive for something. And it's never good enough.
No,
you'll never
make
it.
Enough. You'll never make it because first of all, you aren't subscribing. You aren't playing the game, and you gotta go. You gotta go.
All I say is that you should make the table then.
Yes, go make your own table.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. You like tensed up so quickly. I was like, ooh.
I need a. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Like, how am I going to read?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Am I overreacting? My husband locked me out for 25 minutes.
For what? What happened? I need context.
I maybe should have read this one later. I'm still. My husband, 26, and I, 25, have 3-year-old twin girls, and I'm currently 6 months pregnant with our third. I mean, that's a lot.
I mean, good Lord.
We got in an argument over letting our daughters play outside. We got hit with the snow, but we both had work, so we didn't really have a chance to let the girls play in it. We were both off today, so I thought, perfect opportunity. This is the first winter they were old enough to care about snow, and they were mesmerized by it.
Oh, I remember that.
Isn't that funny? So this morning, I told my husband I'm going to take the girls out to play. He said he didn't want to come because it's too cold. I said, that's fine. I'm taking them.
Right.
He said he didn't want any of us outside because it's too cold and the girls will get sick. I kind of just laughed and said, we won't be long. It's 25 degrees, not -20.
Exactly.
I probably didn't handle it the best and brushed him off, but he dropped it after that. I got the girls bundled up and we headed out front. We had fun for a few minutes and they loved it. But within 10 minutes, my husband was at the front door calling for the girls to come in. They go inside and I'm just kind of standing in the front yard, annoyed for a moment. I go inside only to find that he has locked the door.
Oh, is he a child?
I'm mad now. And I have to pee. She's 6 months pregnant. She pees every 5 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
I start knocking and calling for him, but he doesn't come to the door and is ignoring my texts and calls too. Even texted that I really needed to pee and he ignored that too. The most upsetting part is that I could hear one of my daughters crying the entire time, stressed out knowing her mom is outside. So I stopped knocking and sat on our porch.
Are you kidding me? Now you're putting me at risk because, yes, it is still cold. You're right. It is cold outside.
Exactly.
And now I'm out here pregnant, having to pee.
Here.
Excuse you?
25 minutes go by, and he finally comes and unlocks the door. I push past him to go to the bathroom because, I'm mad, about to pee myself, and it's freezing at this point. He's smiling like it's funny and saying, oh, I thought you said it's not that cold. What's wrong?
Oh my God.
We haven't spoken much today after that. He has genuinely never done something like this before. He's caring and not punishing or vindictive, so this really isn't in his nature. I'm appalled and really hurt. I understand I annoyed him by taking the girls out, and he thinks I undermined his parenting, but I am a grown woman. He doesn't get to punish me by locking me out of my own home.
Exactly.
Or maybe he's justified. I don't know. I feel crazy. Am I overreacting?
No. I'm
I'm exhausted.
You are not.
I'm exhausted.
Literally.
What?
I'm like, every time I calm down, you read another one and it's like.
Playing outside in 25, because we lived in the snow for a little while, is different than standing still.
Exactly.
In 25.
Yes.
I don't.
That's why they tell you to keep moving.
Yes.
Like, are you kidding? He thought, let me teach her a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what he thought.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you kidding?
He was teaching her a lesson by her saying it's not that cold, and then undermined her parenting by calling the girls in after just 10 minutes.
Exactly.
They were outside having a ball.
They were enjoying themselves. Did they hurt themselves? No.
And they were bundled up.
They were bundled up. That's
shorts.
the purpose of scarves, jackets, and gloves.
Mm-hmm.
We have them for a reason.
And they're children. Let them play. And then fine. Okay, fine. You wanted to bring the kids in after 10 minutes.
Okay.
You lock the door on me?
Divorce.
You know, divorce. Trinity is always down for divorce.
I'm down. Let's get messy.
I read a bunch of these things, every week I'm looking for it. And people will do something that's so gross, like this, vindictive and mean and in their soul, because some people would never do this and never think to. And then they always come back and be like, but he's so caring. He's so not this. He's so not that. But no, you finally did the thing that triggered that thing to present itself.
Yeah.
If it was not in his spirit to do this, he would never have done this.
It would have never happened.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's in his soul. Has the ability to do so. So he did it. You're finally saying it. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
2 kids, 1 on the way.
Twins.
They're fine. It is part of life.
Yes.
If you live out there with snow, to go play in the snow. Are you going to wrap them in bubble wrap?
That's exactly what he wants to do.
What's wrong with you?
But he didn't think to wrap his wife, who's 6 months pregnant, with another child in some bubble wrap. Like, he left her outside.
It's like, wow, you're not even going to protect your incubator? Because at this point.
He knew she had to pee. He didn't comfort the child that was crying. As a mom, as a parent, I'm just going to link to a parent. You hear your child crying and you can't get to them. Mm-hmm. That's horrendous. That feels terrible. And she has to pee and it's cold and your husband is ignoring your texts and your calls. I'm sorry. You know what? You're right. Fuck him. Divorce.
Like, I don't even care if I'm being too rash or whatever, too emotional. Let me be emotional. Divorce. And also, let me go ahead and put this. I don't know how many red flags we had today. That's a lot, right?
Yeah, this is for everybody.
For everybody. Divorce. I don't like you. I don't like your personality.
He doesn't like her.
Yeah, clearly. Mm-hmm. No love, because you wouldn't have left someone you love out in 25-degree weather to just what?
Yeah, freeze.
If something had happened.
Right. You're not even answering. He probably put his phone down. What if she had gone into labor or she was feeling pain or something?
That's so irresponsible, so dangerous, so harmful.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I know.
I get the ick.
I know.
All right. Well, to even it out, I have a woman that's being the ick.
Oh, yes.
So we're good. Everyone's good. We're good. All right. I got an off my chest story time. My mom lied to me my entire life about my dad, and I can't even look or talk to her anymore. My entire life, it was just me and my mom. My dad was never in my life. My entire life, I was told by my mom and our whole family that dad was a deadbeat who ran away after mom got pregnant with me. My entire life, she and her family would talk badly about him the entire time. They made him seem like the absolute worst person ever, and I believed them because he was never in my life.
Right.
But a few months ago, I got really curious. I've been curious about dad for a few years now, but honestly, after I saw a TikTok about someone in my same situation, I got really curious and got his identity from mom. And it was really easy finding him on Facebook. He looked like an older version of me. It was so weird. He's a lawyer and he's married with 4 kids who are all younger than me.
Oh.
It took me a few days, but I messaged him. I introduced myself and I told him who my mom was and that I was his son. Half an hour later, he responded and he was really, really excited. He asked to FaceTime and I accepted. He started crying when he saw me and he was so red-faced. I asked if he knew about me and he said, she told him she miscarried me. They were together when they got pregnant with me, and they had many issues together, but he wanted to stay because of me. He said that she was toxic and her family was too. He kept crying and apologizing for not being in my life, and he kept repeating that he thought I didn't make it. He even said how much I look like him at my age, and he wanted to meet me in person. And when I did, he hugged me so tight I almost choked.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's so sad.
He thought he lost him.
Did he say how old he is, the son?
No, he didn't.
God,
He didn't.
So many years missed out on.
I know. That's a lot of time. He's now obsessed with me, and honestly, I am with him. He introduced me to his family and friends, and he likes introducing me as his boy. He even paid off all my student loans without even asking to him.
Benefit.
Okay. So post-college. So what?
Okay.
25?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. He just asked me if I had any, and he paid him off. He said he's been saving for all of his kids, so it's only fair he did it for me too.
Wow.
I love him so much already, and I hate that I missed out on time with him. He even took me last minute to his family's friend's vacation back on Christmas. He talks to me every day now, and even he's a lawyer. He's busy, and he keeps making time for me every day.
That makes me feel so good.
Right?
Look at this. That's so beautiful.
Isn't
He
it?
was like, oh, I wanted you. And this
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him back to her.
Ugh.
And now, ever since I met him, I've been avoiding my mom. I honestly hate her for depriving me of him and my entire life lying about him.
Mm-hmm.
We've honestly had so many issues recently, and this was the last straw for me.
Right.
She keeps calling and trying to talk to me, but I don't answer her. I don't want to talk to her anymore. She robbed me of my entire lifetime of my dad.
Oh, yes, she did.
She did. She
Ew.
took that from him.
That's so gross. And I hate that. I hate when women use their children against the father.
Yeah.
Like, if he's a deadbeat, if he actually is all the things that she was talking about, that's one thing.
Right.
But she, for whatever reason, was like, no, the baby, I miscarried the baby.
Even though he wanted to be there and be present.
And in those situations, a lot of times they were like, I don't want to be with you, so whatever. And it's like, it's not about you.
It's not about you.
It's about this child. And he wanted to be a father
He
to this child.
clearly did 4 more kids after this.
And saving up to help them out so they have a head start. Oh my God, to pay off the loans?
The loans? Jackpot, bro.
And just to call him every day and to
Take him to
and
Christmas.
make it very clear that I love you
And I
want to be
you.
a part of your life, and that I just don't want to do this thing without you. That means so much.
Right? I
I'm
feel
about
like
to
more
cry.
stories like this should be told because it's way too quick for people to be like, dads are deadbeats.
Yes.
Da-da-da. It's like, okay, but not always.
Not always. And there are some men out there who, and that's the thing, it's always just assumed that women want to be parents, but men don't want to be parents.
It's like, how does that make sense?
It doesn't.
Of course men want
want to be a father, not to have children, because there's some people out there who've made a sport out of producing children. That's one thing.
There's a
But
cannon.
I'm talking about actually wanting to be a part of your children's life, to help shape them, into these, and just to show love and give love. And that's not just a woman thing, a mom
No,
thing.
it's a human being thing.
Exactly.
And you got to be able to decide whether or not you want to be a parent or not.
And
he
to
clearly
take that-
does.
And to take that away from one of the ones who actually want to be there.
Was so disrespectful. Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? And just your son didn't have a dad, and then he's surrounded. We watched the documentary. I'm gonna have to research and see what the name of it is, but it was a mother parent, so the grandparents took the child away from the father and told him his whole life that dad wasn't shit. He did and that affects you.
Yeah.
So then once you finally meet them, he had a whole lot of latent feelings about his dad that his dad had to prove.
Exactly.
I'm not this person.
I'm not. And how
Like,
confusing is that? Your whole life
Yeah.
you've heard this one thing. Your whole life you've never had that connection. So that probably affects him, how he is as a person, his personality.
Exactly.
He's never
his
had that.
relationships.
Exactly, And that's not even his fault.
Mm-mm.
His mom just decided
I'm gonna make this choice for you.
For what reason? For two people. And it affected them so heavily. Like,
Yeah.
that's so disrespectful.
And then try to call and like, I want to talk to you. No, you've had my whole life to talk to me. And
Exactly.
you didn't tell me the truth.
Exactly. That's so disrespectful. So yeah, just to even it out a little bit. I'm like, that's not fair.
It's not fair. And good for dad.
Yeah.
I mean, they all got to have this relationship and they have the rest of their lives to be together. And you can tell dad's like, I want to spend as much time with you as possible.
Yeah.
I just love it. That
So
makes
sweet.
me feel good.
Tell more stories like this one, please.
Yes, please.
That's just me because I have a dad and I am a girl dad. And so like I love the relationships like that aren't told enough.
They aren't.
It's like they'll tell like a son and a mother or a daughter and a mother, and if it's like a son and a father, they have some issues, they're quarreling, they gotta, it's always something going on. But then just
pure love.
Healthy, pure, loving father figures. Put them in movies and TV, please, because how else is anyone gonna see it? But
Yeah, you have a good one.
I do.
You're welcome.
Say hi.
Say hi, producer.
But yeah,
that made me feel good.
Right?
All right, I'm less stressed out now.
Good. I'm glad we ended. We're
That's
good.
a good one.
I think that's it. Yeah.
I have one more.
Oh wait. All right, let's go.
Okay. So, am I the asshole for backing out of attending the baby shower of my brother's girlfriend, who is also my best friend of 22 years?
Oh, that's dramatic.
All right. So my 33 female best friend since age 12, she's also 33, is pregnant with my little brother's baby. He's 27. She knew him whole life.
That's crazy.
So if you're friends for 22 years, you've known him since he was 5.
Yes. So when?
All right. When they started dating, I was over the moon. They have been crushing on each other for more than a decade, and everything aligned, and they finally got together.
All right.
Her IUD failed, and now they're having a baby.
I love the details. Yeah. That only the best
friend
would know.
So the baby situation is messy and complicated, but only slightly relevant. She has a 12-year-old that refuses to see her, and she didn't take good care of him when she had him a few years back. She struggles with mental health, but refuses to seek treatment and finds every reason possible to skip work, stay in bed, neglect her obligations. My brother doesn't want kids ever, but stood by her decision to keep it. My brother has a great career and is super stable. My best friend has a history of leaning on others for as much as possible. So my family is worried she's going to expect him to take care of her and the baby while she contributes little to nothing.
Yeah.
I'm supportive of their decision because I want my brother to be happy and the baby's my blood regardless of the less than ideal circumstances. I was set to plan and host the baby shower as I did with her first son 12 years ago. This is a good time to mention that I broke up with my fiance due to him cheating in April 2025. And prior to that, my best friend had moved in with him and me. When I moved out, she chose to continue living with my ex.
Ooh.
It made me uncomfortable, but it's not my place to try to dig.
Okay, so it looks like she has a habit of moving into your life and taking the men that's in your life.
She did not say that he cheated with the
but she
best
didn't.
friend.
She didn't.
All I'm saying.
That's so messy, but choosing to stay and live with him, I'm your best friend.
I'm
so
your
off
best
of
friend.
Principle, you should come with me.
I move, you move.
You know?
If we're sleeping in the car together, we're sleeping in the car together.
Together. It's the together part?
Yes.
And her kind of not being there for our 12-year-old child, the one that's already here.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You guys are all caught up now. It made me uncomfortable, but it's not my place to try to dictate where she lives. He moved the girl he was cheating on me with into their house less than 2 months after I left. My best friend has been particularly chummy with my ex and his new girl, and it hurts to see how close they are when they engage on social media and when she mentions them. Anyway, We were hammering out details of the baby shower, and she casually asked if I'd be comfortable with her inviting my ex and his girlfriend.
For real? Seriously?
I was honest and told her I was not comfortable with it, not only because I don't want to be around them, but because the party was going to be at my house and I don't want them in my home. It was kind of a slap in the face that she never even asked. But when I responded, she became defensive and told me that she'd feel awful not inviting them because they've been so supportive and that I was making the day about me when it was supposed to be about her baby.
If they're so supportive, have them plan the baby shower, have them host it at their apartment, have them do all this work, right? Because apparently they're your best friends.
Yeah, exactly. So I told her that the day shouldn't be about me. She could have it as she wanted, but I choose to resign from baby shower duties to protect my own peace. I did kind of pettily tell her to ask them to fund and plan the party since they were so supportive.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Is that petty or is just that logical?
I mean, I'm putting all this effort in for what, a brick wall, someone who's just doesn't care about the effort.
Exactly. Like, number one, you already continued living with this person.
Exactly.
And now you're super friendly with my ex who cheated on me and the woman he cheated with.
You know.
Are we best friends or not?
Or not.
I thought we ride together.
Or not. It's
right.
No.
We haven't talked in over 2 months. I'm going to love that baby and be there for my brother no matter what, but I think I'm recognizing that a longtime friend isn't necessarily a good friend, and I need to cut ties. Am I the asshole for stepping away from the shower and the friendship?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I don't think so. Not at all.
Nope.
You protected your peace, and that's what people tell you to do, right?
Exactly.
Self-care, right?
First of all, a relationship that lasts since childhood is rare because
Yeah.
people grow, like, you're a child, you're all, the only thing you need is proximity, right? But then once you get to middle school and you start figuring out your thing, like I go to band, you are an athlete, things start to fracture.
All
But
the
if
time.
you maintain friendships from childhood all the way to adulthood, you do have to examine the friendship and say, is one of us now being the punching bag for the other because
Exactly.
they refuse to change or because they're totally different?
Yeah.
Then we've done this, but nobody wants to let go. And that's the case here.
Oh, for sure. She's been benefiting off of this woman's help and her love and her care.
And her family.
Yeah, swipe up the brother, but for so long. And it's just like, you know what? I'm going to pick me now. You do your thing, right? Because you're perfectly fine, right?
Yeah.
Make your decisions. You're a grown woman. You do you, boo.
And since they're so supportive, I mean, she had that in caps.
So
then
supportive.
Maybe they should just step in wherever I am lacking. Because
Exactly.
clearly I'm lacking.
I'm not doing enough. So, all right. Show me how it's done.
Exactly. But just this whole situation is so messy.
And
like
it gives me the ick. Like, ugh.
She doesn't even take care of her first child.
That's
and
what I'm
now we're having
saying.
a second child, even though the father, he has made it very clear he doesn't want to have children. We should have taken better care ahead of time.
I know.
During the act,
So
everybody.
yeah, I'd like to highlight that because
Yes.
it's bad when women say they don't want to have children and then they end up having children anyway because of the man, right? So I think it's just as bad if he says, I don't want to have children and they end up having a kid anyway.
But he said, I will step up and I will take care of the kid. Because a lot of times people will say, I don't want a kid, and they bounce. You know,
You
and
know
they're
what I
like,
mean?
if you want to keep it, then it's your
He still decided
responsibility.
to not be a horrible human being and said, this is still my kid. Let's do this together.
Yeah. And she says, okay, cool. Let's work on maybe building the relationship with your older child.
You know maybe
there's
with the best friend that you already have.
Yeah.
Instead of finding new best friends in my ex and this chick.
Oh, sorry. The second she said, I'm staying, been like, all right, peace. We're not friends
We're
anymore.
done. We're done. Maybe I'm just too eager to just cut things off, but like,
No.
you slight me once, I'm like, cool.
No. I have not discussed my codependency love in a while on this podcast.
Please.
But if you are my best friend for 22 years, you are mine.
Just mine.
And I am yours, okay? And so if this fool cheated on me, you should hate him.
Right.
You shouldn't be ready to knock his ass out. But when I am leaving my space with this person that I shared because they broke my trust, and you decide to stay,
Yeah.
you are not my friend.
Exactly.
Like, you are making a choice for your own self-preservation. Like, I don't have anywhere to go. You go with me.
You go with me. We will figure it out together.
Exactly. I don't understand why it's like, if I go with my parents, you're my friend for 22 years. They know you. You come with my parents. Like, wherever I go, you go.
You
So
know?
I don't. So her probably 12th mistake of this friendship was staying at the ex's house,
Getting
especially after the harlot moved in. She
having
moved
movie
in.
nights and everything. It's like, do you want to be their third? What is
right? Is this
what's
a
the goal?
throuple? Get your
What is
ass out of there.
Come with me.
Ew.
I don't understand.
No, absolutely not. You are not overreacting.
No.
In fact, it took too long.
You know,
In my
because
opinion.
no way this is the first instance where she showed that she is not willing to choose you over other people.
Yes, exactly.
No way.
Or just like, we do this together. Like, I don't even want you to choose me over you. Like, we just do this together. 22 years?
You know, that's a long
marriage.
time. Exactly. So I'm sure it hurt just as much when she went no contact.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it did.
Oh my
I hope
goodness.
it really hurt.
Yeah.
And I hope they have no money to do your baby shower too.
Oh my
If they want to be
goodness.
petty.
I wouldn't wish that on the brother because the brother he hasn't done anything wrong.
He hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, for him. He's just wrapped up.
He's
in
just
it.
like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
what
thought
to
I
do.
liked her.
You thought. That's so complicated.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, is that it?
That's it.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Lovely. I hope y'all are not irritated with us. This one was a little longer, but only because we love y'all. So
Exactly.
all right,
we do
weirdos.
love you.